fact, somebody, I think our tour about made a setup much like this. It was much nicer. It was all brass and just a really nice piece of work. But the idea is that you can buzz your mouthpiece and you have some valves. So if you're worried about your fingers atrophying and you don't want to just, these are great. It's got a little door there that you can move to cover or uncover. And it's got a little vent hole up here. Now, I believe that the mouthpiece should be played with as little added resistance as possible. I think that's the point of playing the mouthpiece. So I leave this open and I don't cover the hole. It's a cool little thing. I don't find this setup particularly helpful for my work. It just doesn't add much for me. But some folks are so fixated on the idea that playing the mouthpiece by holding the mouthpiece itself will develop bad habits that they don't want to do it. And if this makes it feel more trumpety for you, and you're less concerned with that, then that might be a great solution. The buttons are kind of cool. It's an inexpensive little system, but it does what it's supposed to do. It looks like it's broken there because there was some shipping violence that happened here. But it's a cool little setup here. Now, if I close this at the end there, I guess that feels a little more like a trumpet. But again, that's not. If I want to play trumpet and practice trumpet, I have one. I have several. I like to play the mouthpiece to practice the mouthpiece. But for the folks who like to use it as a more closely related step to the trumpet, this is kind of a cool setup. Now, if I cover the hole up here, then I get essentially a shortened lead pipe. But because the end is all funkified and weirdness, I don't get the overtone series. So if you are a fan of the Adam style routine of blowing lead pipe and playing through the overtone series on the lead pipe, this is not going to be a good solution for you. It just isn't designed to be. But it's neat and it's kind of fun and it looks cool and I love having it in my office. And they were kind of sent to me, so I figured I'd tell you what I think. Like I said, I personally don't care for this kind of practice aid, but I know that lots of folks have expressed interest in them, and lots of folks have made them. So if you're one of the folks that would like to get your hands on one and would like to do it, for a little less money, then solid idea to go through here. And lastly, the most important thing I think that anybody can do to practice and stay in shape while they're on vacation is sing. Okay? Peter Bond has a whole book on this, and it's fantastic. So go get it. I think it's just called The Singing Trumpet. When we sing, the exact same process happens. We take in air, we let it go out past the vibrating surface. And we use the stuff after the surface to shape the sounds. It's exactly the same thing. It builds pitch awareness, it keeps you moving your air, it keeps you in tune with your body. That's my number one. Hey, if you can't do anything, you can at least go sing your way through your road trip, okay?